Let's go. Let's go. You, if that's what, if Dave gets you there, that's what he's for. Gooning, you can goon to Dave all you want. Chimera versus Snake Eye Fire King. No hand trap for Chimera, so we're just gonna speed this on up. Diabell, get the original. We summon the Ash getting Ponix because they didn't use the normal summon, so they get the Ponix because they can just send the Ash to do their Snake Eye plays. Oh, they already used the original. They wouldn't get the original if they summon the Poplar, so they have to get the Ponix. There it is, wide open Nibiru, very nice. So what is this end board? Nothing, but Imperm and Called By. And the Kurikara. Called by the Grave. Banish, negate the Mirror Sword Knight. Super Polymerization. Fusing using the Nibiru, the Primal Being, and the Primal Being token to summon Garura. Kieran popping a fire. The Grunic saw that a fire was destroyed. We're doing Fire King plays on your turn. We got Snake Eye Fire King winning game 1. Chimera here is going to get to go first. YouTube, if you are enjoying the stream, hit that like button. I'd really appreciate it. That would mean a lot to me. YouTube videos have been doing really good. We got to keep that going. And if you guys hit that like button, more people will see this stuff, and that would be awesome. That's the best way that you guys can support us right now. We don't got those YouTube memberships, but we're getting that watch time up right now. It's crazy. So once we do that, then we can do that. Has to be 4,000. I thought it was 3,000. Oh, it is 3,000. Anyway. Chimera going first. Mirror Sword Knight added to the hand off of the who is this? The Codal. Imperm, negate the Gazelle. We're getting the Patchwork. Adding the Nightmare Apprentice. Send the Master. Summon the Sword Knight. So Mirror Sword Knight, double Cold by Nibiru. So Volcanics activating to pop a fire. Kieran popping the Volcanics. Add Garunix. Volcanics in the grave activating to summon the other Volcanics activating to summon the not this Garunix, the other one. So we summon Garunix. The Big Wing Baphomet. Adding Gazelle, the king of mythical claws. Volcanics. We're summoning the high Avatar Garunix. Mirror Sword Knight. Negating the effect of the Garunix to destroy a fire in the deck on summon. In the deck, on the field, or in the hand. I think it's in the hand as well. Nibiru. Tributed all the way. It's gone. It's all gone. 1 for 1. Send the Volcanic. Summon the Ash. Playing right through the nib. Getting the original. Link Karibo. Place the Poplar. Use the Poplar to place the Grunix into the back row. That way, if it was destroyed, it won't summon next turn. This is the top 16. We got Chimera in the top 16. Called by the Grave. Banish the Ash. Negate. Now. Original. Summon Oak. Oak, bring back the Ash. We get the Flamberge from the deck, pushing the Mirror Sword Knight into the back row. Now we're the Flamberge summoning 2 level 1 fires from the grave into the Raging Phoenix, using the Raging Phoenix to summon Zealantis. That's what's gonna happen. Zealantis clearing the field, bring it all back. When an opponent's monster, when a monster is special summoned to the opponent's field, gonna activate the princess in the grave. Now they pop the Oak and the face down Nibiru to summon the princess from the grave. The Raging Phoenix saw that the Oak was destroyed, so it summons from the grave, and that's how you get 11,900 damage on the field. And the opponent's scooping. Snake Eye winning 2-0, going to the top 8. Ace, what is going on? We are doing awesome. How are you doing today? I'm glad that you are here with us. Having a lot of fun. Is everything on stream presented the right way? We're not missing any information. Everyone have any ideas to remove something around? You're not squinting to see anything. Someone didn't like how I was blocking the duel log, and then I showed them this, and they were okay with it. They liked it. I think it's creative. Perulia sucks. Sucks to suck. Sign at mining, getting ashed. I'll ash the mining. Setting 3 dead superfactorial, dead conflict, and an imperm. So all Pearly got to do right here is play through the imperm, and there's a chance. Imperm negating the white cat. Now delicious memory, summon the black cat, and the black cat's gonna search for the yeep. They're yeep, and they already got the my friend. So we plump. They're plumping up. We're equipping material from the graveyard, so we get, it's 4. That's all you need. Set the yeep, and we'll flip it next turn, making the big Nor. Oh, we're equipping more. Now we're yeeping. Just like that. BBJ. We'll watch this from the other side, not the Pearly side. Math mech. Bricking again? They double bricked? They didn't even bother setting the conflict, because the droplet will send the conflict to negate the black cat into battle. Why do they not even battle with the 50 attack? They just say it's pointless. Circular, sending the Sigma to the grave. Ash, negate the Max C. Triple Tactics talent, returning the Veiler from the hand to the deck. And now they Ash the Circular. But there's the Alan Burt, which is going to be impermed. Now the equation. Bring back the circular. And we splash mage, bring it back. Now link decoder. Here's the transcode. The link decoder comes back. Transcode, bring back the splash mage. And there's the terahertz. Terahertz, send the multiplication. Boosting that up to 11,000 damage. I should say 11,000 attack. And that's 10,900 damage straight to the face of the Pearly player. My god, Skippy, don't say that. Oh my gosh. Gen Alpha brain rot Pearly matches. Sucking up. Sucking up skibbity yeeps. Gosh. It could sound that way. They're yeeping. Oh my gosh. Exactly. Tricky's like, what does that mean? I don't know. Sometimes I'll surrender on the max. I'll be like, this game doesn't even matter. It's stupid. I'm better than this game. Well, than that match. They had to go take a shower real quick. Pearly. Lost game 1. Now they get to go first. But the pretty memory is gonna get ashed. That makes the triple tactics talent activatable, returning the Book of Eclipse from their hand back to the deck. Now my friend, revealing Yeep, Yeep, and Delicious. They're getting the Yeep. We're gonna beauty using the pretty in the grave, but that's only 2 material. How? Oh, the street equipping Sleepy to the beauty. Now the beauty, we draw because of the Sleepy. We summoned the Nor, but it's not an unaffected Nor. But it has 2 spins. So non-unaffected Nor with 2 spins. The street makes it so that you can't target the Nor the turn that it's summoned. They just summoned it on the opponent's turn with the Yeep. So the imperm doesn't work. Circular, get the equation. Allenbert, Exceed summon, searching for a math mech card. That's diameter, normal summon diameter, bring back the circular. There's the equation, doing the math. Turn 1, their turn 1. Laplacian? E Pearly Nor, X Pearly Nor, getting ready for the double spin, but it got the 1 spin resolves. The second spin is negated by the Laplacian. We're sending them to the grave. Summon the Pearly. Now the small world. Revealing Defensor, Exceed. Banish Defensor, adding the addition. Splash Mage. We're going to summon Circular from the grave. Summon Link Decoder. You saw it before. They're going to transcode Talker, bring back the decoder. Now the Splash Mage comes back. Summon the well, not, I guess they can't do the terahertz because they're in this Pearly's in defense position. Heat Soul, pay 1,000, draw a card, draw into the Defensor. Access code Talker, boost it up to 5,300. They're going to banish the Heat Soul, destroying the Pearly, the Black Cat. Banish again. Access code talker, destroying the field spell. But the field spell is protected from destruction by the effect of the happy memory. Attack them with 5,300, leaving them with just 22. My friend Pearly and a happy memory. My friend Pearly activating, revealing 2 white cats and a delicious. Add the white cat to summon. It gets negated by the imperm. Link summon Anima to the zone that the access code talker points to. The access code talker was boosted up, but the Anima only gains attack equal to the original attack, not what it was boosted up to. It doesn't say original. This card gains attack equal to that equipped monster's attack. Doesn't say original, but you can interpret that how you want. Now we get the Pearly, the black cat. Are they going to be able to put up another 50, 100 damage? I don't think so. We got an E Pearly Nor. With the Yeep, they are ready to Yeep, attaching material to the little baby Nor. They're Yeeping into the big Nor. They got 2 spins, Ash, and a Veiler. They're spinning the circular. Spin the Defensor? No. Who'd they spin? They spinned another circular. They really don't like that circular. Ash, negate, Defensor. The street, equipping material. In the end of this turn, the Nor is going to go away because of the Yeep. So they got to do 3,700 damage. They only need 200 more damage on the field. They use the normal summon, revealing the happy, exceeds summon, happiness. That's 5,400, and this is it. Lethal damage. The Pearly comeback. Are we rooting for the Pearly or are we rooting for the Math Mech? Neither? Did they force the Pearly to go first? We did that one. I showed that one? Oh, okay. That's what I was thinking. Then it's 2-0. Then it's over. That's what happens. Pearly Giga Chad? Crazy. I thought the Math Mech was gonna get a chance. Zark and Drytron. Drytron gets to go for second. I should say the Zark is going to go first. Set up that board wipe. Can the Drytron play through it? Reset the scores. We're going. Gate Magician, adding the Lightworm, scale it up. Here's the Electromite, popping the Lightworm. We get the Astrograph. Astrograph summoned from the hand. Add a second Lightworm, scale it up. Now we're exceed the pendulum with a 75.7% win rate at time of appearance. Did we even pendulum summon? Apollo, Usa, with two. It's a 2 material Apollo, 2 negates. Now Odd Eyes, Absolute Zero, Absolute Dragon. So we got Savage Dragon, 2 negates with the Apollo, Little Knight, and here's the Odd Eyes Vortex Dragon, as well as Infinite Impermanence and Ash Blossom. 7 disruptions. So we got Apollo, the second Apollo negate, Ash, and they still had the Vortex, Savage, Little Knight, Imperm. Tiger Hino, what is going on? Thank you for joining us today and reminding me I gotta move that alert box up. We'll see if we'll do that right now. Thank you for reminding me about that. And thank you for joining us today. Thank you to all of you for being here. We can't have these tournaments without you guys watching. For anyone else who might be new or wants to participate in these tournaments, all you gotta do is join the Discord. We got Drytron getting to go first after losing game 1, getting ashed on the emergency, and there's still an infinite impermanence. 1 for 1, discard the ash, summon the new 2, infinite impermanence, negate the new. Now we Foolish Burial, sending Thuban, tribute the new, add Benton, new, summon from the grave. We're going to use them both to make the Fafnir, sending Aldiba, tribute the Benton, and we're getting the Meteonus Drytron. Benton searching for the Herald, normal summon the Herald. That gets us the Draconids. I feel like I could play Drytron now. We're gonna ritual summon the 5000 big boy. It's beefy. Reduce it by 1000 to recover the Meteonus Drytron, and we're gonna Masquerena. So there's Ash, Masquerena, and the Draconid. So we're gonna Ash the Revolution Dragon, Dark Worm, destroying the Masquerena, but there's still this Draconid. Twice per turn, when your opponent activates a monster effect, you can banish Drytron monsters from your grave. Use a total attack equal or exceed the original attack of that monster, negate the activation, and if you do, destroy it, negating the Supreme King Gate Magician. Summon the new 2 from the grave, get Eltanin, Thuban, tribute, summon, get the Draconids. Am I gonna start playing Drytron? Triple, did you convince me? This isn't triple, this is FCL, but I know everyone here is playing it. I've just seen a lot of it. And I think I could pick it up and play it right away. That's what you get from being here, watching these players. Oh wait, no, this is healer. Sorry, FCL. You got Drytron. But There will be a game 3. Ban the ruler. Ban the vanity's ruler. What the hell is this? Kick? Bat? Let's go. Glossy Max C. Game 3. Drytron versus Odd Eyes with the Zark. Field Wiper. Let's see if they can set it up. There is no hand trap on the Drytron side, but what they lack in the hand trap is they make up for in board breakers, because there's a lightning storm, a feathered duster. That's gonna be crazy. So we'll speed this up and see how the Zark player can handle those. So Astrograph summon from the hand. They add the light worm. Now they get the wings of light. Link summon, exceed, recover the light worm to summon it from the hand, and then they get the gate. There's the Apollo. I feel like we saw something like this, but we didn't see the lightning storm in the duster, did we? Pendulum summon 5. Here's the Savage Dragon. I think they did the absolute before they did the Savage Dragon before. Link summon, Little Knight. So we got 2 negates with the Little Knight, and then the Savage Dragon, plus the Vortex, Max C, Imperm, and they're ready to board wipe on your turn. The Savage Dragon negating the Lightning Storm. No duster. Don't need the duster. We're baiting out all those negates. The Vortex will negate the duster. Drytron Nova. Summon the new 2. SP Little Knight. Banishing itself and the new, but the Imperm will banish the negate the new before it banishes, before it gets banished. It does look similar to game 1, but they just put up a crazy field, and they didn't even need to do the Zark Field Wiper. Synchro summon Zark Synchro Universe. What does this thing do? What is this? What is this thing? This card's name becomes Supreme King Zark while on the field. After damage calculation, if this card destroyed an opponent's monster by battle, or when this card inflicts battle damage to your opponent, you can special summon up to 2 Supreme King Dragon monsters from your deck, extra deck, and or graveyard in defense position. If this card is in the monster zone is destroyed by battle or a card effect, you can place this card in your pendulum zone. But the pendulum scales are filled up right now. They're gonna flip the soul of the Supreme Celestial King, tribute the Supreme King Gate Magician. The soul summons the Zark on their turn or whenever, but we're gonna wipe the field with the Zark. They said, I'm getting out of here. Drytron still doing nice. Getting that top 16, very cool. But the Zark's crazy. Supreme King is kind of crazy. It's true. I've looked at it and been like, wow, I'd play that. It looks like a lot of fun. You know, you just really, you well time that field wipe. You got your, you've got on top of that, you have your Apollo, 2 negates, the Little Knight, Savage Dragon, the Vortex. Plus they had Imperm and the Zark wiping it up. Apparently, one of the other top 16 matches happened in the earlier room, and we watched it already. So now I'm gonna go into the other top 16 room right now. This is where that plant player's at. Have we seen less Max C's resolving today? I think so. Cash Tier Unicorn is gonna get ashed. Negate. No search. Well, couldn't you let them I think you let them do that and then you droll, and then if they have the Theosis in the hand, you ash it. But we'll see what happens. The Unicorn banishing Mechanics. Tearlament Sheeran in the grave, activating to fusion summon, but the opponent's got a Max C. That Gimmick Puppet player is gonna get to draw per special summon. If you, I was gonna say, if you let them draw too many cards, there may be nothing you can do. Set the droll and cross out. Looks like they bricked. Ash, negate the Unicorn. Maybe they would get the birth. Well, now we know their tier limit. So it's a good idea to stop them from getting that birth. Condolence Puppet sending the Rogue Doll and the Fiendish Knight. Fiendish Knight returning itself, and the Rogue Doll is returned to the hand as well. Oh wow. Unicorn has gotten a lot of mileage for this tier limit player. Banishing 2 Fanta 6, as well as the what's the name? What difference between these ones? Fanatics. So now they got the mansion. The mansion says that they are unaffected. Gimmick Puppet monsters you control cannot be destroyed by battle and are unaffected by the activated effects of your opponent's monsters. They can't be destroyed by battle, and they're unaffected by the activated effects of monsters that are not Xyz monsters. So Fairy Tale Snow. Oh, they banished to dodge the burn. Summon a Fiendish Knight to the human player's field. Okay, no burn. They didn't burn at all. Tearlance Kashtira is going to get belled. The King Sark. Discard the Rainbow Bridge of Salvation. Now it's Horus time. Oh, but they take control of our Horus monsters. The Zombie Vampire using the Fiendish Knight as a level 8 because it's an opponent's monster to summon the rank 8 Zombie Vampire. Milling the top 4 cards of both players' decks. We gotta kick Kalos. Continuing these Horus plays, we're gonna summon the Kashtira, sending the Kikalos. They both together mill 8 from the top of the deck, scream, adding the crime. They summon a Rhino Heart, more Horus monsters into battle, sending the Horus Imseti to the grave. Now Dugaris drawing 2. Oh no, they're gonna summon the Fenrir from the grave. I didn't even realize that was part of the one of the effects. Skip your next main phase 1. Also special summon 1 monster from your grave in defense position. They're summoning the Fenrir. It's back. Fenrir part 2. Well, actually it was never here, but it's gone now. It doesn't even matter. We got a Apollo. The Gimmick Puppet destroying the Tyrman's Kashtira. Apollo, negate the Rogue Doll. Chimera Doll, that's probably gonna get negated as well by the Apollo. Apollo, negate again, negate. They couldn't battle? Main phase 1 is skipped because of that Dugaris last turn. In the second main phase, bringing back those Horus monsters from the grave. SP, Little Knight, banish the field spell. I forgot they're unaffected because of the field spell, but the field spell's gone. Gimmick Puppet of Strings. They're gonna rank that. They're gonna change that to the Dark Strings. Get burning, but they can't if the Fairy Tale Snow flips it face down. SP, Little Knight, banish the Fiendish Knight. It's Knight versus Knight. Xyz summon number 15, Giant Grinder, destroying the Imseti. But there's no damage. I think the Giant Grinder only burns you if it's a Xyz monster. Yep, it has to be an Xyz monster for you to take damage. Number 40, the Strings is back. What do? The snow is on the field. Can't snow again. Sending the Chimera Doll to the grave, taking 1800 damage. That's the end of the turn. SP, Little Knight coming back. Cheering. Look at all those cards in the hand. Discard whatever you want. Tyrman's winning. I think it's game 1. We're gonna watch game 2 from the Gimmick Puppet side. I feel like my game's been laggy. Let's go. Condolence Puppet sending the Fiendish Knight. We got the Rogue Doll. Rogue Doll revealing Gigantus. They summon the Rogue Doll from the hand, as well as the Little Soldier from the deck. Little Soldier sending the Bisque Doll. The Bisque Doll is going to make it so that monsters they control, Gimmick Puppets, cannot be targeted. Your opponent cannot target Gimmick Puppet monsters you control with card effects. So they're protected from targeting. Even if there was an Imperm, which they don't have, Baylor, they couldn't use them, but they did lethal. The Gimmick Puppet was not able to lethal. So now that grass looks greener, milling a whole bunch of freaking cards. How many cards did we just mill? 4, 8, 12, 16, 23 cards milled from the top of the deck. It's crazy. It's freaking insane. Destrudo, okay, they were threatening the Baron de Fleur. You have to Nibiru right there. They had the level 3 tuner Destrudo with the level 7 Tearlament's Kashtira. That was going to be a Baron de Fleur. You got to do it right there. If you don't, you're not going. Your Nibiru's going to get negated. Little soldier with a rogue doll. The little soldier in the grave. Make the knight level 8. Exceed summon the strings, the rank up magic in the grave. Chain link 1. Followed up with the snow. Snow. They're doing snow again. Double snow. And snow on summon, flipping the strings into face down defense position. We're just gonna do it again. There's more strings. And they said, you know what? The hell with it. I had enough. That was game 2. They're 1-1. We're gonna watch this from the tier element side. Furry Pog, thank you all for being here today. Oh, you're in an ad? Fuck it. We'll wait for him. Alright. Pure Elements versus Gimmick Puppet. Game 3 in the top 16. The winner of this game right here, as you know, going to the top 8, and they get their deck featured on the Master Duel Meta website. Will it be Gimmick Puppet? I don't know. Do you want to root for the Solitaire? Nothing against them. I would play the tier. We're good? Go, go, go. Tier element, starting us off. Reinforcement of the army. Adding the Rhino Heart. The goods is going to get ashed. Negate. Rhino Heart. Send in the Havness. Havness. Fusion summon. Kit Kalos sending the tier elements cash Tira. That mills 2. Tier Kit sending itself. Summon the tier cash. They both mill 8. That's like 10 cards they just milled off the top of their deck. There's the Rainbow Bridge. Getting them into their Horus place. We got the Imseti. Discard the Imseti along with the Shuffler to get the King Sark and draw. They draw Max C. This is disgusting. Nibiru, tribute the field. They respond with the Max C to draw 2. 1 for the Nibiru, 1 for the token. Cross out Designator. Banish the Max C to negate. Right into battle. They don't even summon. We didn't even need to do it. You didn't even need to do the Max C negate. Hold by the grave. Banish the Imseti. We're just going to bring back our other Horus monsters. And this is Tier Limit, Horus, Kashtira. This is like what we saw the other day in Maxless Mayhem. For those of you who... Oh, and that is Tier Limit defeating the Gimmick Puppets and going into the top 8. For those of you who don't know, Maxless Mayhem is a tournament that we're having on Thursdays. It's basically the regular ban list, just no Maxi. And we are always applying... We're always using the most recently announced ban list. Except for Rogue Roulette. That's a custom ban list tournament. Utopia FTK? Here today? Sure. In Rogue Roulette? Go for it. I don't think it's banned. As long as you look at that ban list. Player. Cap. Player and cap. Player and cap. Utopia FTK? I actually no, I don't think I've seen that. Happy Saturday, everyone. Thank you for being here. Hope you're having a lot of fun. Anyone do anything cool for the weekend? Oh wait, there's the YCS. Is anyone watching that? I was sleeping today. All right. You got this, Tricky. I believe in you. And no, I don't think I've seen the... I probably have seen the Utopia FTK. If you showed it to me and I saw it, I might recognize it. Bunch of Malice decks sacking with Dimension Shifter. So you're telling me it's a shifter off? Get shifted? Whoever's shifting the hardest? Onyx getting ashed. Now they do the bonfire and get the poplar, but I think they should have done that the other way. We'll see how that works out for them, though. Poplar getting the original. I would have done it the other way. Whether that's correct or not, we're going to find out. Poplar placing itself into the back row, but they already have the original. Summon the Ash. Ash getting the Oak. Oak sending the Linkaribo and itself. Summon Flamberge. I'm not liking this line, but I do trust this player's abilities here. Masquerena. So we're gonna do a Promethean Princess with a Masquerena. Now we heat to bring back the Ash. Here's a 3 material Apollo. So 3 material Apollo. Plus the Veiler and a Maxi. And the Masquerena. So we Apollo. It was already enough for them. I guess it worked out for them. That Snake Eye player is very skilled. I know they know what they're doing. I just always play it Snake Eye first, going first, and then you go into the Fire King. I'm trying to think about what the end board, how it could have been different. I guess maybe for the situation it worked out, but also, you know what? This could be game 2. And I might be talking about like the blind first line. But if you know that they're going to be activating more monster effects and you want to have that 3 material Apollo to get those extra negates, that could be the way to go. Could have had that and the Fire King engine in rotation. That's basically what I'm thinking about. You just want to have that Fire King line in rotation so that you can Kieran pop, Kieran summon the Arvada on the resolution. You get to destroy an opponent's card, but it worked out for them. So that was game one. Player and cap. Player. Cap. I think that, I don't know. Go. Gonna load this up. Oh, OS, what is going on? You're tripping me up with that player name. You're fine. You're fine. In game. But on Star GG that would help. Sometimes I'm trying to find you and I'm like, what the heck? So branded gonna get to go first. There's a Fualos and the Veiler. Do we Fualos or Veiler first? Now we can Veiler and negate the Alubear. What we're gonna do. Alubear, stopping them from getting a loss, brand fusion, whatever you want. But the Saronir is sending the branded retribution, and now that grass looks greener. We are milling 4, 8, 12, 14 cards from the top of the deck. One of those cards is branded fusion. The retribution's going to banish to recover that branded fusion. Now is when the Fualos comes into play. No hand trap at the moment. We're going to speed this up. Summon Albion. There's the Quem. Sending Albion, the Shrouded Dragon. And they return the Albion to set the branded retribution. No, they send it? What is this? What does this even do? Oh, we want the retribution in the grave to banish. Set the brand in red. Banish the retribution. And they get the opening. Imperm negated the Quem, Despian, Coritis. Now, Diabell. Sending the Ash to summon the Diabell. Albaz, fusion summon. Into the Albion. We're gonna banish material to summon Lubellion. Discard that opening. And here's the Mirror Jade, ready to do that non-target banish. Oak, summoning the Ash from the grave. Ash will add Poplar. When the Poplar is added to the hand, summons itself. Surprise. Dark, the Dark Charmer. When the Poplar hits the grave, puts itself in the back row. Dark is attempting to summon a dark from the opponent's grave, the Magnemite, but Mirror Jade banish the Magnemite. Banish the dark so it can't summon the Magnemite to the zone that it points to. It won't be able to. It's gone. Onyx, search for the Sanctuary. Ash, sending the Sanctuary and itself after the Sanctuary got them to Island. So they get the Island. Then they send the Sanctuary. What do they summon? The Flamberge? Summon the Flamberge. Flamberge is going to push the Mirror Jade into the back row. Island. Adding Garunix. Garunix summoned, saw the fire was destroyed. They're popping the Kieran. When the Kieran hits the grave, it was destroyed, so it's going to summon a Fire King Ponix on the resolution. They attempt to destroy the Sanctifier for the branded opening. protects it from destruction. Banish the branded opening, using the Grunix and the Oak to summon Sunlight Wolf. Now, Promethean Princess, Flamberge, summon 2 level 1 fires from the grave. Promethean, bring back the Flamberge into the Raging Phoenix. Now we whale. Gonna make a whale. Not the whale. Zelantis. Banish the field. Zelantis. Bringing it all back. Put them face down. The Promethean saw that a monster was special summoned to the opponent's field, so they're gonna pop a fire they control and one of the opponent's monsters. But now the Owlbear saw that a face-up fusion monster left the field because of an opponent's card effect, and now they can bring back the Owlbear from the grave and negate the Zelantis. Destroy the Ponix and the Quiritus. Raging Phoenix saw that the Ponix was destroyed, so it's coming back from the grave. 12,400 damage on the field. It's still not lethal, leaving them with 1,700. Nightmare Phoenix, they're not even going to destroy the Mirror Jade, because if they did, wouldn't that activate to destroy their monsters? Apollo, negating Cartesia, and the Titaniclad, as well as the Albion. In the end phase, all they got left is the Branded and High Spirits, returning itself to the hand. Now they're drawn to a Saronir. High Spirits. Get rid of the Saronir, and they add a kit. Where is this going to go? Return to the Ponix. We get some of the kit. And the Promethean pops the Flamberge. And the kit. It's crazy. Crazy game. Flamberge, bringing back 2 level 1 fires with the Raging Phoenix, and that's that. Insane. I think Cap told us that that was going to be a freaking crazy game. You can play on mobile. There are a lot of people who do. You got to be in the Discord. The brackets are locked in for today. We're going into the top. We're in the top 16 already. But join the Discord. That way you can be notified whenever we're having one of these tournaments. Every Saturday we got this weekly meta tournament, and we have other custom ban list tournaments as well. We're having a lot of fun. So head on over there. Mage, I'll read that in just a second. Discord. Oh, good. Let's keep this going here. That was 2-0. Was that game 1, dude? That was only freaking game 1? That was crazy. Player, okay. Uh, 2-minute bathroom, BRB. That was insane. Okay. Perfect timing. Blue and red Nile. Oh yeah, I gotta read that mage power. So let's see. Basically Utopia FTK. You take the Z's, make Utopia, hyper rank up. You rank up. Numeron Dragon. 13,000 damage. I would like to see that. If you have a replay, we can watch that. We're gonna go. Game 2. Branded gets to go first with grass in the hand. We've seen a lot of grass today. We got Alubear, Chainlink 2, Saronir, with the Alubear gonna get negated by Valor. The only other hand trap is the Fualo, so we will speed this up. The Saronir sending the Retribution. Now, that grass looks greener. Millen, 14 cards. Recovering the Branded Fusion with the Retribution. Now, Branded Fusion getting met by the Fualos. Fualos is going to make it so that the Snake Eye player on top gets to draw. Did we? Did I do it again? It's possible. It was the 14 cards. Because they milled it the same. Then we watched the game. We switched it up. Is there... player? This should be it. And the score is wrong. Now it's right. I just switched them. Now, Branded has to try and break the Snake Eye field. Good luck. There might have been a switch, like this was game 1, or there was a game that got cut off. This was probably game 1, and the Snake Eye went in the coin flip. Wombo combo. Apollo, negate, and now Masquerena. Damn. It was a sad game, that's why it happened. Still a very good cap getting this far. No, it was actually I only see the 2. So that it was either the first game and it was a 2-0. That was more likely the first game. Let me see here. This is, yeah, that was game 1. 2-0 game. That was game 1 right there. The second game was better. The second game was a lot better. The first one, the branded player didn't have much of a chance. Rainbow, we watched this, we watched that, we watched that. Hun. Mage, thank you. We will check that out once we get through all this here. We got a lot to go through today. Reset the scores. What do plants do when they get max seed? Rickapetal, normal summon, getting Veilered, pass the turn. So they got a sheet and an imperm. The sheet says, well, first we're going to imperm negate the airlifter, but the sheet says target one face-up monster your opponent controls. Also, you contribute 1 plant monster. You can. Players cannot activate that face-up monster's effects on the field this turn. Then, if you attributed a monster when you activated this card, take control of that monster until the end phase. And if you do, it becomes a plant monster until the end phase. I mean, sure. So why do we need to say end phase twice? Anyways, we'll take it. We tribute and take it. Now they destroy the pedal, so there's nothing to tribute. We're not taking anything. Loci. Oh, you remember what happened the last time we saw a 1-card Loci combo? They can just scoop it up right now. I would say that if they didn't have 2 Veilers and an Ash Blossom. Ash the Sowing is a really good negate, right? If they didn't have the Princess in the hand to tribute the Petal and negate the Ash. Holy crap. Do you even want to give it to them? That we know they're just going to wombo combo the crap out of them. This is going to take forever. Where am I? Jasmine. My game did just bug out. I probably would have done the same thing. I said, I'm getting the hell out of here. Yeah, that's why I was bugging out. Plants winning game 1. Hun. Hakimo. 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 Hun. Hakimo. We got Hun. Plants win. Plants They wombo comboed last time. Rescue Ace? Did they even get a chance to take off the ground? Alright. Rescue Ace starting us off with the Airlifter. Chainlink 2. Fire Attacker. The opponent has nothing but the Ghost... Oh wait, no, there's a Ghost Mourner and a Ghost Ogre. The Mourner will negate a special summoned monster's effects till the end of the turn. The Ogre will destroy a card. Like the Turbulence. Well, no, we're... example, when it activates its effect. But we're gonna... negate the Turbulence with the Mourner. Talent is now activatable because they activated a monster effect. Return the Ogre with the Talent. The Ogre can destroy a card that's activating its effect while it was already on the field. Something like that, right? When a monster or card effect card on the field activates effect. We got Promethean Princess. Bring back the Turbulence. So now this Turbulence is not negated. The other Turbulence was. Gonna activate the Turbulence to set 4 from the deck. Linking it into a Hita the Fire Charmer. So they're not locked to fire? But I guess that doesn't really matter, right? Laurel. Destroyed by the Extinguished. They got extinguished. Summon the Airlifter. Rescue Ace HQ. Added to the hand from the lifter. Draw a Veiler. They activate the HQ, returning the attacker, extinguish, preventer, and rescue, and drawing. Who? That was a Baron de Fleur. They draw a Veiler. Normal summon Veiler, synchro summon Baron de Fleur. Trying to pop the call by, but the call by gonna banish and negate that Turbulence. Emergency, summon Preventer into battle. 9,300 damage on the field. Rescue Ace, winning game 2. We're gonna head right on over to game 3. Not just yet, we're getting there. We got Pokemon. We're getting there. Plants losing in game 1. I'm sorry, in game 2. The game, it's 1-1. Game 3. Winner going to the top 8. And it looks like this Plant's got a lot of gas with an Ash to even negate Max C if they had one. They're good. It's been settled. It hasn't been settled just yet. Don't count them out. Give them a chance. But it's the Plants getting to go first is very strong. So we're sowing, getting the twin. Now we got Thrasher, summon the Loci from the grave. Here's the Dryas. Now the healer. Lilyboria. Summon from the hand and equip the Thrasher to it. Now the Thrasher's gone. We got the Colosseum. Tribute. Summon Lone Fire Blossom from the deck. Here's the Regulus. We got a negate. Tribute the Blossom. Now we're going for a Ragnarika place. I guess if you want to learn a plant combo, literally just learn this right here. Just watch this. Winds. Pay 1,000. Add the Jasmine. No, I mean the Rosalilla. Add Rosalina. The Jasmine. Add the plant monster. It adds the Borea. There's too much. This is. I thought Dragon Link was enough. We tribute the Blossom, summon the Petal, get the Princess. The Princess is a negate. Dancepone. Strenna. This is a negate as well. And it has a monster equipped to it. Ah, they got a spell now. So there's a spell or a monster. It's you detach the same type of material, and that's what you're gonna negate. This feels insane. Negate, negate. What is this? While your life points are higher than your opponent's, plant monsters you control cannot be destroyed by your opponent's card effects. Once per turn, pay 2,000. Banish cards on the field equal to the number of humid, dried, and blessed winds you control. Once per turn, if you gain life points, you can make all plant monsters you currently control gain attack equal to the life points gained. That's too much. Regulus, negate. Hyperton, negate. Jasmine, we cannot be destroyed by battle if our life points are higher. The Teardrop, we tribute them. Tribute. And then the Bangle Hancer. Bounce him to the hand. Negate. Negate. Tribute. Bounce. Banish. Ash. There's probably more. I don't even know. Ash. I'm sorry, Bonfire. Get the Poplar. We link Haribo. Place the Poplar into the back row. Original is going to get ashed. Now, we get summon the Hydrant. Hydrant's on the field, so when they activate the rescue, it's going to get the bonus effect to summon from the opponent's graveyard. The Teardrop, the Rika Queen, is activating to tribute the Hydrant. They banish the Princess, tribute the Link Karibo for with the Con to negate Hyperton, negating the Airlifter. This is freaking crazy. It's a lot. It's a lot. Plants winning in game 3. Very cool. Did that run? Rainbow. We watched that. We watched that. We need Premium Rafa. The plants have moved on. Did this person not? Maybe if I go out and come back in, it'll pop up? I don't think so. Here, fun. Profit. Well, one match isn't in here. But there was a match of pure Snake Eye with Kashtira, and they included a side deck they're not supposed to have. That's nice. Versus Rescue Ace, 60 card with the melodious stuff, and the Droll mentioned, the pure Fire King, I'm sorry, the pure Snake Eye Kashtira with the Kashtira 1. So I don't know if it's really pure, but it's just a small amount of Kashtira. So that's what we're gonna get to see in the top 8. Reset these scores. We're going to do that, and now we'll put top 8 in the banner. We're gonna do that, we're gonna do that, and we're gonna stay in this room. We're gonna watch that top 8. Got player. Remove. Player. Top 8. Without any further ado, no reason to wait. Anton, good to have you here on both sides. What a freaking legend, dude. Supporting here and on YouTube. Let me put the top 8 in the title. We'll know. That really matters. Thank you all for being here. The action is just heating up. We got Snake Eye, Fire King going second against this 60 card. Is this Kashtira? Okay. Well, I do see Kashtira. Is this tier limits? Tier limits. We start with a unicorn. Now we Imseti. Imseti was gonna search, but it's getting ashed. Well, good. Everything's good. We'll do this. Now, Triple Tactics talent is activatable. Gonna draw 2, but because that ash was activated during the main phase. The birth. Activate the birth. Does it get us a summon? No, just summon Mudora. Birth will bring back the unicorn. Infinite Impermanence. Negating the Little Knight. Now the bonfire. Adding the Poplar. Poplar will summon from the hand. Now unicorn. Banish the Zealantis. Do you banish this? I like the banish of the Zealantis, or do you possibly banish the Promethean Princess? The Zealantis is, however, what enables the OTK, I guess. So you get rid of that, and maybe you hold them off with your shufflers. That's what we're doing right now. We got 2 shufflers, 2 rounds of shufflers. So the original, sending the Link Karibo, summon the Ponix, add the Sanctuary placing the Fire King Island, pop Volcanix. Volcanix is going to summon the other Garunix from the deck. Now we got the Garunix in the hand, summoning, and on summon, activate to pop the Kieran in the deck. So we summon the Ponix and destroy the Unicorn. So now the Sunlight Wolf, I should say the Diabell is summoned to the zone that the Sunlight Wolf points to. So they recycle the Kieran into battle with 11,500 damage on the field. That is enough to go over the Little Knight in battle and for lethal. They still did the lethal even without the Zealantis. Too much gas. It's crazy. So much gas. It's freaking insane. We got Imseti, Super Poly, Heartbeat, King Sarcophagus, the Walls of the Imperial Tomb, and they got a Veiler and a Maxi. Let's see it. So Imseti, discard, there's the Maxi, nothing to stop it. We're adding the Sark. Just passing the turn. Hopefully, you know, our Maxi right here would have to carry if they didn't have an Ash Blossom, but they got the Ash Blossom to negate the Maxi. Heartbeat, returning the Sanctuary. That actually ends the turn. The Arvada's not a combo starter. Veiler, Cold by, they're not doing anything. So now, King Sark. All right, we're going into the Horror's Place. No mills or anything because of zombie vampire. Here's the zombie vampire. Let's see what we get. Mill in the top 4 both players decks, but it gets Veiler negate. Cold by the Grave, banish the Keldo, but it just forces it. We do it early. Returning Maxi, the Walls of the Tomb, and the King Sark. Now they got the Island. Island, pop Arvada, summon Garunix. Garunix, pop the Kieran from the deck. Kieran summons the Arvada on resolution. They get to do the pop. Get rid of that King Sark. Super Poly, fusion summon, using their monsters as material, but it's just barely not enough for lethal damage. The Fire King player on top, 1 game 1, and it looks like the tier elements were so close. That was it. So close. But that makes it even crazier for the Snake Eye to have a 700 life point comeback. And they're going to the semifinals. Very sweet. Copesmith? Rafa. Get Rafa. Mark, what is going on? Someone came by earlier and said they loved what you're doing with the editing, and that's why they came here. They came here to Twitch from YouTube because of you. Faltering? Well, your editing is what got them to see us. I don't know about all the other embellishments I just made, but it worked. It brought them here. Yes, Anton, say thank you. I can't say thank you enough. We're in the top 8. We got Snake Eye versus Plants. These Plants have been crazy all day. They're doing so many things we can't even freaking keep up with them. So, Snake Eye is going to have to do a really good job here, building a good board to stop these plants from breaking through it. We got cross out designator negating the Veiler. That's attempting to negate the Snake Eye Ash. Adding the Poplar. Poplar, we know it. Summon it. Link Karibo. Poplar placing itself into the back row. Ash sending itself with the Poplar. We summon an Oak. Oak, get the Poplar from the grave, summon it. Now we got the Flamberge. Make a Masquerena. Sometimes you summon the Masquerena to the zone that the Link Karibo points to. This is one of those occasions. Flamberge will place the Masquerena into the back row. We're going to downgrade into the Sunlight Wolf also, that when we summon the Link Karibo to the zone that the Sunlight Wolf points to, we're going to recover the Oak. Heat Soul, draw a card? Is this this isn't Fire King, is it? This is pure Snake Eye? This is what I always tell you. I say it all the time. You're going to tell me on broken record. You always wait until your opponent has committed a card to the field before you activate the Flamberge, because now they imperm the Masquerena. If you waited until the 1-for-1 they summon this Loci, now you Flamberge, bring out the Masquerena, they can't imperm. If they tried to imperm beforehand, that's when you Flamberge. They're not paying attention to the stream. I'm telling you this stuff. They could have had, the game would have been over. But wait, there's already the Masquerena anyway. I mean, I should say there's already the Apollo. What are you going to summon? Let it go. But still. Negate. You want to keep that in mind. Wait for them to commit a card to the field before you summon the use the Flamberge to summon from the back row. Still won it though. They already had the Apollo. What would they do with that Masquerade? A Little Knight? I guess the Little Knight would have been early anyway. But it's still something rather than the Masquerade. Just something for you all to learn from. The artist badge? They're gonna be mods soon if they want that. How do I give them the artist badge? I don't know how to do that. You know it exists? Look into that. VIP would be 500,000 channel points. I just haven't had a chance to get that on there yet. Anyone have 500,000? If you have 500,000 channel points and you want VIP, I'll put it on there right now. That being said, if you have a if you're a Twitch sub, you get channel points quicker. Subscribe for free with Amazon Prime, Pog. We're gonna watch this from the plant side after they lost game 1. How does what make sense? 500,000 points? the first, you can just redeem it as many times as you want. It's not, there's no cooldown. Anyone can do it. And anyone can keep doing it. Buelos get negated by Ash, so we've got the plants going first. Plants doing a whole bunch of things. I don't understand. They're insects, plants. Is there a fairy? They look like them. Jasmine. We're probably gonna have to speed this up because I have no idea what the hell's going on. From the Loci, now we get a Dryas. And the Dryas, we're searching for the sowing. Sowing. Get the Sunseed Twin. Thrasher's here. Now a Jasmine. Dryas again. Now the healer. This is activating because our life points are higher. Oh no, once per turn, if you gain life points, add a plant monster. We're adding the princess. Crazy. Rosemary. We get the blend. They're blending it up. Jasmine. Here's the blend. Now they're humid winds. Get Rosalina. Summon. This is crazy. I thought Dragon Link was a lot. And I play DDD. To me, DDD and Dragon Link make sense. This is just like so many different things that just somehow work together. We've got like the Sylvan, Aramage, Rikkas, Ragnaraikas. What? Plants, insects. I mean, dragons are dragons. And that's what I know. This? Crazy. So we're gonna Imperm, negate the Rikka Queen. Fenrir into battle, take out that Hyperton to banish. But we get tributed. and negated. Unicorn summoned to an open field. Are you sure? Are we sure that was the play? They didn't have enough gas, even with the snake eye stuff. Fenrir, they take the Fenrir. It's theirs now. Unicorn banishing from the extra deck. We got Hita being returned from the field to the deck, the extra deck, and that is gonna be it. Looks like it's, yep. We are 1-1. So what happens? Plants aren't going first again. Yes, sudden death, basically. Almost. Snake Eye going first. Got the Wraith Soth. Start out with Kashtira, but where's our Snake Eye plays? We don't have Snake Eye. Get the Birth. Now they summon the Jet Synchron. There's no way. How are they going to get through this with no freaking Snake Eye plays? Birth is gonna get ogred, but the Cold Buy negate the ogre, bring back the Fenrir from the grave, add the Unicorn, Borreload, Savage Dragon, equipping the Link Karibo, so there's Savage Dragon, Little Knight, Ash, and they draw Maxi for turn. So Dry Ass getting ashed. Cross out Designator will negate the Ash, but the Little Knight banishing itself, and the Dry Ass. Ragnarika, they're searching. Discard the Beetle. They're blooming. They got the one Savage Dragon negate left. Rosemary. There's it. There it is. Savage Dragon negate. Return to summon the soldier from the grave. Here's another Dry Ass. Now the Sowing. Summon the twin. The Dry Ass is doing what? We gain 1,000 life points and they cheat out the Thrasher? Tribute the Lone Fire Blossom? Summon the Petal? Searching for Mudan? Mudan, tribute the Petal to summon Mudan, get the Con. Do I actually know how to play plant now? Some of it, maybe a little bit. Laboria, banish. Oh no, we put it into the back row. That's what the Borea is like cheating. It's puts the Dry Ass from the grave into the back or equips it, then we send the Dry Ass to get the Coliseum. It's all for free. Plants defeating Snake Eye 2-1, going to the top 8. Oh wait, no, we're in the top 8. That's the semifinals. They're going to the semifinals in Disney World. We're actually going to have to head on over to the other Duel room. Imagine what a random person would think if they joined our room, if they saw it in the list on the list of open rooms, and they saw all the tables full. They'd be like, what the hell's going on in here? DJ and FCL. Oh, okay. Wait, what? Oh, that had to be green. Holy moly. This. All right. Math Mech versus the Supreme King Zark. Pendulums, but the Zark over here looks like they lost the coin flip. Yeah, they lost the coin flip. This is game one. Math Mech choosing to go first. You're gonna want to ash the Signet mining, because if you don't, they're gonna get circular, and you can't ash the circular, and then you're going for a ride. Then you're going for a ride that you don't even want to be on. We're gonna Allenbert. I think we impermanence Allenbert right here. There it is. Infinite impermanence, negating the Allenbert, and that's the end of the turn. They don't even set the super factorial because they don't have 3 Math Mechs in the grave. Max C drawing into Nibiru. Are they going to take the Max C challenge? Will this Nibiru stop him? 2 summons. 3rd summon. That's 5. That's 5 summons. The pendulum summons are, even though the pendulum, I wanted to know this question for a long time. I think we just found out the answer. Even though the pendulums are considered 1 summon, yeah, all you do is read Nibiru, I guess. I never really thought about it. Read the Nibiru. If your opponent normal or special summons 5 or more monsters, not the amount of times they summon. So they went from 3 to 5. Oh, more than 5 in 1 summon with the pendulum. The big token. Oh, something was distracting me. We need to save some power somehow. Cut that, cut that. Cut it all. I can't look at Discord. My computer might have some kind of meltdown if I open Discord right now. So if there's an issue, you gotta reach me though. You'd have to reach me here. What did we just see? Pendulum player lost because Max C, basically. That's what we saw. So TMP, we got CJ and CL. CL. I'm gonna play this. Yep. But circumstance is actually more. Oh my gosh, I didn't know that, Mage. Jeez, damn. But thank you for the fun fact, though. Odd Eyes, Revolution Dragon. We're getting the Lightworm, Summon the Skullcrow Bat. Now, so we get the gate, scale the gate, popping itself, putting the 0 in its place, pendulum summoning. 1, 2, 3. Speed it up. No hand trap to stop him. Besides this Veiler. Where is this Veiler going to come into play? Probably... Oh, wait. We absolute 0 first. And now we exceed. We're exceeding. Veiler the exceed? I think so. There's no negate. They're not protected. But now they got the Vortex Dragon. And we make an Apollo. So this is not too bad here. 2 Apollo negates. Vortex. And then the field wipe with the Zark. So we use the Apollo. Now the Vortex. And now the Small World. Getting a circular. We're gonna circular. Negate. So there's the one single interruption left. And that is the Zark field wipe in the trap. But the Linkuriboh is here, ready to negate the traps. No, there's nothing they can do. It's gonna negate it. Nothing they can do. As long as CJ on top, this Mathmech player, sits on the Linkuriboh, that's it. They should have done it 4. You see, the Pendulum player essentially revealed the trap. They said, here's my trap. And then they set it. Now they pop the trap and they're free to link out of the Linkuriboh. It wouldn't have mattered if they activated because the Linkuriboh would have... Yeah. Imagine sitting on the trap. But wait, it's not over. There's a comeback. Synchro summon, Supreme King, Kraken Clear Wing, but the Nibiru tributes it all away. Maxine negated by the called by. Sigma coming back from the grave, mining, get the multiplication, subtraction, subtracting from that Nibiru token, summon, Laplation, ripping the feather duster out of the hand, sending the token, and the 0. Did I say Supreme King token? Did I say... Oh my gosh. The Nibiru token and the Supreme King 0. It's gone. I was thinking about the scale again. The scale went to the extra deck, and the that's funny. See, the scale's gone, and so is the token. And so I mishmashed them all together. Oh man. I want a Supreme King token. New Salamangreat and Duel Links? That sounds like something. when Salamangreat was powerful in Duel Links, it was like a billion button clicks in a small amount of time. The hidden effect? What was that we watched? Supreme King Toast. But I still like the field wipe. We just didn't get to see it today, unfortunately. I need this back now. Oh, it never left? Those are the real plays these Master Duel Salamangreat players won't know. Actually, they don't use the Fennec in Master Duel, right? DL Pog. Wait, they added the Salamangreat of Fire to Duel Links? I guess it makes sense. We watched that. Now we want a Morpho. Oh, it's only in the skill. Okay. That makes a lot more sense, actually. Semi-finals. Do I not capitalize them? Is that better? Yeah, it's literally, I have to do it that way. We're here in the semifinals. We've been here dueling. They've been dueling all day just to find out what happens when we limit the max C to 2. I have not seen a ton of Fuelos. A bit of it, but nothing too crazy. They get hit by the ad? Pog. I guess less max C means Mathmech can summon more? And not worry about it? Dum, 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 dum. Let's go. Math Mech going first. And Snake Eye has a max C, but there's Ash to negate. Imperm. They could imperm the circular and the Alenbert. They wanted to. So they summon the Sigma. And we do not negate the circular. So they search for the super factorial. They will, however, negate the Alenbert. And now I guess if we save this other imperm for the transcode talker, should be in a pretty good spot. But they don't, I don't know, maybe the terahertz? Yeah, it was not the transcode because they had the extra bodies. And they're gonna have enough bodies for the super factorial, right? The imperm negating the diabel. They had the super factorial with a diameter in the grave, and that would have a built-in negate with it. All good, we're good. All right. Snake Eye Fire King lost game 1, but they get the chance to go first here. Summon Arvada, send the Garunix, summon the Diabel. The Diabel got the original, sending the original to summon the Ponix. Now, Ponix, search for the Sanctuary, getting the field spell. There's the Island, pop the Kurikara, search Garunix when it saw that fire was destroyed, summon. Pop in the Kieran, summon Garunix. Now, rank 8, Xyz, the zombie vampire, sending the top 4 cards of both players' decks to the grave, summoning one of the milled monsters. That's a Poplar. I don't think there's anything for the Poplar to get, but now we got a Princess, Ambler Whale with a Veiler, Whale, Arvada, Infinite Impermanence, negating the Arvada. And now they got a circular. Right. Princess, pop the Arvada. But the Princess is going to get fingered by a cold buy. And then the Princess, fingered by the cold buy. And then their Veiler gets crossed out. And now all they're left with is nothing. Wasn't there something else? No. There's nothing that's going to pop the Whale. The Arvada doesn't pop for cost. They probably just activated the Arvada because they got sick of looking at it. The window popping up. The transcode talker, bring back the splash mage, and now their equation doing the math, bringing back. Oh wow, equation, bringing it back to multiplication because the multiplication was sent to the graveyard. They're targeting the terahertz that was just summoned, but boosting up to 5,500. And then the... Oh no, we double. Well, it's doubled. And then the Gachiri boosts it. Yeah, so... It's 3,000. The Gachiri, when it sends the Gachiri, it's raised by 2,500 to 5,500. And the multiplication will forever, it's gonna multiply its attack, double it. multiplying. And that's how you get 10,000 over 10,000 damage. And that's Math Mech winning 2-0. Going to the finals. Math Mech in the finals? Where'd that come from? We're gonna hop on Skippy-Doo back to the other duel room. Create, enter. A Skippity-Doo-dah. A yippee-yi-yay. Oh. Oh. Okay. Dual room. Yes. 6, 6, 7, 4. Back to the plants. Give him a second there and that, I think. Silver Wolf. Man, you had me. I thought you had me talk. You were talking about something else for a second. I was like, what plants? That's right. Water the plants. Mm-hmm. That's right. Oh god. What is this? Not about 3. If I go Gmail on here. Oh my gosh. That's the secret to winning the Cyberse mirror. Just do the frickin' lock them out. How do we... a lot of tabs in here. Maybe it's on here. How many cards? Oh my gosh. How many cards did they have in their hand? 1 million? What is this one? It's gotta be number 3. One second. We got semifinals on there. We're gonna do that. That's good. We'll do that. We'll do this. All right. We're good. So now, Snake Eye is going to get to start us off, sending the Imperm to summon the Diabell, Ash the original, now the Wanted, returning the original, drawing a card, draw the Fualos, unexpected die, we're going to Fualos, they cross it out, and then we maxi. Should say they maxi the Fire King player. The plant side is gonna take the challenge. Plants take the maxi challenge. Go, go. Melius. How many summons is this? They had like 2 cards, now they have 9, 7 draws, maybe more. They negated the Fualos, but then they had the maxi anyways. Drawn a billion cards. Veiler, negate the Jasmine. They set the sheet before battle. Maxi. So now the plans get to draw per special summon. We got the island. They're popping. Summon Garunix. Pop the Kieran. They're gonna use the sheet, because I guess they know that if they don't get sheeted, they're gonna get sheeted on, because the Kieran's gonna pop on resolution from the grave. When it, I mean, in the grave when it activates to summon a monster. So either way, they're getting sheeted on. 8,800 damage on the field, and that is gonna be game 1. Snake Eyes Winning. And we got game 2. We're gonna watch this from the plants. They get to go first again. Snake Eye beat the plants and they went first before. So they're blooming. Get the Ragnarika, discard the Regulus, and then the Ragnarika gets impermed. Now, Butterfly, summon Max C. Get the we link summon the Soldier, summon the Seed, Aroma Lilith. So many different things going on here. The Humid Winds. Now there's a Nibiru. Holy nib! The Nibiru stopped him. So, if you're trying to stop plants, you're gonna need not just the Imperm, but the Nibiru as well, and a well-timed Nibiru. Into battle. Another quick one. That's 8,300 damage on the field, and they're boom. They're dead. They don't over summon because they nibbed before. They're like, I'm not gonna get nibbed. You're not nibbing me. Snake Eye versus Math Mech in the finals? We're gonna reset that score. The Snake Eye just defeated Plants 2-0. The Plants kind of got unlucky there. It's rough. 2 very quick non-interactive games, but still very nice getting there that far today. Plants is insane. I want to learn to play it. Looks like a lot going on. We're going to make it say finals. This is really it. We come all this way today for this. Plants takes a lot of skill. It's crazy. 2-minute, not even. BRB, 1 second. And then we will see this crazy finals. All right. We have the finals on there. We're all good. Go. Snake Eye, Fire King versus Math Mech in the finals. The world has finally healed from Tenpai. It's gone. I haven't seen it. None today. Where are we? There's an echo. I don't think you guys heard that though. We are playing with the new ban list, so max C to 2, which is going to be going into effect in a few days. So if you're trying to find out how to play with the new ban list, this is what you're going to want to be paying attention to. These results here. We got Snake Eye, Fire King winning the coin flip. They're gonna ash the original. Wait, what was the hand? The original, that kind of sucks. You Kieran, you pop, summon, send them. No matter what, you ashed. I mean, no matter what they did, either way, they got ashed, and it kind of sucked, so. Finally time to ban the circular? Or at least limit it, maybe. Garunix, summon from the grave, pops everything else. Sign up mining. You gotta ash this mining, or else they're gonna get a circular. But they have hand traps galore. They got Imperm, Ash, Veiler. Now, original, banish. They're gonna return the oak, but the ash stops them. There's nothing for the poplar to search for. Kita wants to summon a fire from the opponent's graveyard, but they're gonna imperm. And should they not have Veilered? I guess the Veiler's a monster in case they want a Typhon. Oh no, all Mirage. And that is game 1. No more surrendering from here on outward. I don't want to see that. Not in the finals. They probably they might have already. We're gonna put in the rules. Bright and clear. Die a Bellstar, get the original. But there's a max C. When do we max C? What are they waiting for? Here's the max C. When the Garunix is gonna summon. So they got a nib, and wait, they might be able to Kieran pop the ash or any other fire, and then they'll be able to Xyz summon on the opponent's turn. So there it is. I'm thinking right now. There, the Fire King Sanctuary activating to Xyz summon on the opponent's turn. The Garunix Eternity, when Xyz summon, is going to destroy all other monsters on the field. Triple Tactics talent activating to send the Nibiru from the hand back to the deck. Nothing they could do. And it's going to be in the rules. No more surrendering, or you would forfeit your prize. We'll let him slide today. We want blood. You're fine. You're fine. If anyone wants the dual room code to see those games or to duel it up in there, there's the code. YouTube, there's that code too. But I think we're gonna have to be even more strict with the YouTube live streaming, so that's gonna be the end for YouTube today. Who wins? We just freaking saw it. The winner won. MathMech. That's a really good weekend for you then. Mage, I got that replay. We're gonna take a look at that in just a second. If anyone else got a replay for us, well, free replay time. YouTube, come on over to Twitch if you want. I'm gonna have to end that live stream though. I love all of you. Thank you for being there. What do you mean reply? Is that something that you're like an accident? But yes, we'll see you there. And thank you for watching YouTube. If you enjoyed the tournament, the stream, hit that like button. Go watch another YouTube video. Tony, thank you. That's just for analytics and stuff like that. Bye, YouTube.